Just want to let you lot know that if you're watching this clip on the Fozcast YouTube channel, the full episode is now available to watch exclusively on Spotify, and it's free. Come on.
How does a football club, right? How does that football club, Wrexham, infect you like that? How does it do it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've played about 25 games for Wrexham, yeah, and I love this football club.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely, like one of the first results I look for at the weekend is Wrexham and West Brom. That's what I look for.
Yeah. No, like I said, I played for a fair few clubs in my time, and like I genuinely love Wrexham. Like I love playing for the club. I give everything, and when you get that at a club, it's like you feel it when you lose, and you feel it when you win, and you just want to give everything for the club and the people who support it. And yeah, I'm not sure if you'd have asked me 3-4 years ago that I'd have been in National League and playing for Wrexham, I'd have said like no, I won't be. But it was the best decision I ever made, and like I said, it's infectious. My family come every week. They absolutely love it. All my friends, family back home in London, everyone asks about it. They're all Wrexham fans. Like, it just seems to have taken off with everyone.
I think when it's all said and done though, Eliott, I think the club probably owe you a special debt of gratitude, because the timing for you was a little bit different to maybe James, in the fact that you were 27, which people consider these are the prime years of your career. So at that moment when you signed, it was probably a bigger gamble for you than most, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I had a few options, obviously higher up. But yeah, there was my dad's always said you should always go where you feel valued and where you feel really wanted. And I'd been at Luton in a great project, climbing up the leagues. And the gaffer was very persistent with me over that summer. He wanted to FaceTime me and Zoom calls, whatever it is. And we had a few calls. And yeah, I spoke about it with my dad, my agent, and he was like, I think I want to go there. I want to sort of risk it. I want to drop down to the National League, and yeah, like I said, it's been the best decision ever. Didn't actually start great. It did start great in the first game, and then I think we lost, and I didn't get back in the team for a few weeks. I was coming off the bench, yeah. For the first couple of months, I wasn't really in the team. Apart from, I came on the first game, scored 2, and then I started the next game, and I think I might have started the next game, then I was out for a couple of months. The gaffer wasn't sure, it wasn't necessarily on me, he wasn't sure how the team was progressing and how to go about it, and then and then obviously got myself back in, and yeah, it's been unbelievable.
Interesting story. Okay, so if any of you ever watched any of the Cycling GK match day vlogs, right? The very, very first match day vlog I did was a game for Watford at home.
Were you playing?
To Luton.
Yeah. No way.
So if you don't know what the match day vlogs were, basically I'd put my GoPro in the back corner of the goal and I'd record kind of all the action. At some point, I only did it for the second half, but at some point Luton got a corner and there's this big bum, right?
Just blocking the camera.
This big, like, stubby bum, like, blocks the camera out, and it's a young Eliott Lee.
Wow. Did you know, when you were playing in that game, did you and the lads clock that Ben had a camera in his goal?
No, I can't say we did, no.
When it went out there, was there any chat about it, or how is it?
No.
What I want to know is how it was perceived by opposition players.
Annoying. I'll tell you.
Thank you, James.
No, I'll tell you why it was annoying.
Say
Do
what
you remember
think,
this?
Say what you think. Come on.
We stuck behind obviously during the COVID times. You beat us 2-1 down there. You scored later on. We went 1-0 ahead.
Who's we?
You were at Watford at the time.
Where were you?
I was at Stoke.
Oh,
and
okay.
you beat us 2-1.
Yeah.
Controversial second goal, but you beat us 2-1. And afterwards, right? Obviously, I knew this Eliott beforehand, done this. So after the game, he just got beat. Like I said, getting beat, fuming. He's coming up, camera in your face, chatting away to you, and just got beat 2-1. I was thinking inside, please. No, do one, will you? Oh, good to see you, Ben. Are you keeping well, lad? Like, I'm with a camera in your face. Just lost 2-1. So, annoying. Annoying.
Okay. Fair. Well, we were talking earlier on, Eliott, about you making the move at an age. We got talking, didn't we, Ben? And we've been talking about it for a while, about transfers. And if opposition clubs want to buy a Wrexham player, it's quite an interesting dynamic, isn't it?
It doesn't work like a traditional football transfer might work in this country, or probably anywhere else, because if you're trying to buy a player from Wrexham, I don't know what it's going to take. So let's throw a name out there, all right? Let's talk about
a young talent.
A real young talent. Somebody who I'm so happy that they're doing what they're doing. Young Max Cleworth, okay? First of all, what a player, everybody. What a player. Incredible.
And he's not the special guest.
No, he's not special. Sorry if you got excited. Sorry. Secondly, what a lovely lad, by the way. Like, genuinely, as like footballers go, as lads go, as people go, just so down to earth, isn't he? So lovely, humble, hardworking, professional. But this season, before we talk about the transfer story we're going to talk about, this season, you were telling me out back, he has progressed into a little bit of a beast, right?
Oh yeah, he's literally, first of all, as a player, he's literally got everything. As a lad as well, absolutely top notch, quiet, like no frills and spills, gets on with his job, doesn't speak, just does his job, just such a nice lad. And then this season too, which I take great pride in, I like to think I've played a role in this. He's got a bit of bite in him, he's getting involved in scuffles, he's getting a bit of...
James now loves him.
He's got a bit of aggression, a
Scuffling.
bit of bite on him. Last week, the Shrewsbury lad left a bit on him, and he's jumped up and he's grabbed him with a scruff, and I was thinking...
That's my boy.
Yeah, go on lad, Freddie.
How to win James McClean over 101.
I thought he was going to say, like, I had a little role to play. He's in the gym first.
I like it. I like to think I lead by example. I know, like, we're not a soft touch here.
Eliott, you've seen him from young Max Cleworth, not playing on the fringes, a little kid, to now being, he looks like a man, doesn't he?
Nah, he's rubbish. Stay away from him. Nah, he's been incredible. I think, I'm not sure what game it was last season, I think, that he got in properly. Just hasn't looked back since, and just playing week after week. He's grown from a boy to a man, and even yesterday in the game, he's driving past people. He's playing 1-2s in the final third of the pitch, and that's, you look at like your centre back these days. That's the best ones do that. They can do all the defending back there, but they're also so good on the ball, and they're starting plays. And I see him yesterday doing that. He was passing it to me in the final third of the pitch after doing a 1-2 with Moles and stuff. I can't speak highly enough of him as a player and a person, and hopefully he can just keep developing and developing with Wrexham.
Where does that change come from then? So you mentioned that. I think it's an important part is just playing games, just playing repetitive Saturday, knowing you're going to play. But where is there anything else you see where they all of a sudden just go, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I'm in charge of this.
No, I genuinely think, for me especially, I think it comes from playing games. I know for me personally, my games even come on even later in my 20s, just from playing every week. So for him doing it in his early 20s, playing every week and playing in a winning side as well, and a club like Wrexham that's on the up and so well supported, and he's definitely feeling the love from everyone now. The fans,
Yeah, I think that plays a massive part. Like we signed two centre backs, obviously one very experienced and Dan Scar in the summer, and obviously Lewis Brunt, who we signed off Mansfield, came from Leicester. But the fact that Max, the gaffer's shown faith and selecting Max week in, week out, and them two lads can't get a kick at the ball, and I don't think them lads, because they know themselves, they couldn't go and knock on the manager's door and say, well, why am I not playing? You're not playing because of how brilliant Max has been. So the faith from the manager, they stick with Max to begin with. I think that's given him so much confidence, and you can see his performance week in, week out. Like he's come on leaps and bounds. Like I've only seen him. He came onto the team around Christmas time last year, and that's kind of the first time I've really played with him. And like I think at the minute, I've probably along Mael. He's probably the first name on the team sheet, and it's hard to even make a case against that.
Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed this clip of the Fozcast. If you would like to watch the full episode, it is now available exclusively on Spotify for free.